this is the Black White Soul, and this is the live impressions and predictions of SummerSlam as we speak. The immortal Hulk Hogan is making his way down to the ring. It might take a while because he is not as spry as he used to be, and I am joined by WWE TV.
Hell yeah! Running on fumes right now, but I'm ready for SummerSlam, all pumped up. Hulk Hogan is here.
Oh, good.
He's
He's doing his speech on the ramp, so he didn't have to walk all the way to the ring. He's good. I get to pay $9.99. I don't! It's not in this goddamn country! In Canada, it's a random channel that they have to try and find and then pay extra to watch content. Not $9.99. When it comes crashing down and you need money, you've got a network to plug and it's $9.90. I can't handle this. The Spanish announce table's on the wrong side. They're on the right. I can't cope. But my man crush and my sexual urges are aroused for Dolph Ziggler. Oh.
We're missing Alberto Del Rio.
Don't worry, AAA as him is fine. As for predictions, I like being disappointed, so I'm gonna go with Ziggler. He's gonna win. What? WWE has never ever let me down before.
What?
Ziggy Boy. I want Ziggy Boy to win this, but I think The Miz has got it in the bag.
What are you breaking, Cat?
The Miz has got it in the bag.
I'm not wearing underwear. And in the match between my cat and your testicles, my cat is victorious.
It's more common. It's like 4.
What? Whoa! Who are these guys?
What?
Do you have them?
It's like that's why they're in the middle.
We've got 1,000 commentators.
It's a European delegation.
This is like when they had that one Raw in England and they had the German announcers and then never again.
No. Get out my bag. Get out my bag.
You do it! You just
He's done it!
I'm just waiting for something to happen for
Yeah,
WWE to
I
screw
know.
him some way.
Set cash in.
It's not him up on that side.
Like, for the World Heavyweight title?
I don't even need to see any other matches now. I'm happy. Ziggler wins. That's it. Ziggler wins SummerSlam. That's the whole thing. Oh my god. And yeah, fairness, just decent match. These two do work well together. Miz he's got the gimmick that really fits him now. He's not just an annoying twat. He's an annoying twat with purpose. Oh.
Fuck yes!
And you doubted him.
I did doubt him, but in fairness,
Yeah, just look at everything else he's done and now. But still.
as in terms of, you know, but he's done it. I'm so pleased.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. I don't care what else happens tonight. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Just let him run with it now. Please let him run with it.
Oh, the Moneymaker's been defeated.
Unbelievable.
Okay, we have a Divas match. Now, this is not toilet break time. These are two of the best female wrestlers I've seen in current years. If WWE can give them time, that's the thing here. I'm thinking AJ is still going to retain, though, for this match.
Yeah, all I've wanted is for these two to get some decent time in the ring. More than the last pay-per-view. So, I mean, I think AJ is going to retain this one, but I want like an extra 5 minutes compared to the last pay-per-view, because I think these two can deliver even more. So,
We'll see what we get. And I was wrong. Paige is victorious with an absolutely vicious cradle DDT. Such a lovely move, and Paige is your new Divas champion. That means 2 British people have titles. Adrian Neville for NXT. Paige, we need Barrett back when he gets it, and he needs to get his Intercontinental title. But yeah, fantastic match. Please WWE, let women wrestle.
really, really, really good match. Obviously, I'm biased towards Paige, but damn, she's won, and I'm so pleased. Well done, Paige. And that was a really good match. Really good.
And AJ got through a match without CM Punk chants. That means the crowd actually gave a damn about the match.
2 matches, 2 title changes so far. What does that tell you?
It tells you that 2 titles have changed hands. Okay, next is the flag match, which I don't entirely know the rules of, so we'll go through that afterwards. But Rusev versus Swagger, Swagger's gotten over. This gimmick has done so well for him, but I can't see him beating Rusev, because then Rusev's dead. And I think we've still got a lot of life in this Rusev character.
Yeah, I agree, and I think if anyone's going to have Rusev at breakfast, it's Cena at some point. Just imagine it. Cena troops lining the entranceway, and he comes down, beats Rusev, and then Rusev is dead.
It's going to be a tasty breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over the very complicated rules of the flag match. 2 people get in the ring, and they have a match, and they can win by pinfall, submission, or DQ.
Or pass out.
Or pass out. And the flags are next to the ring. Oh, that's not nice. He's old. Whoop. And now there's chains. Apparently they're going to hang Swagger next.
Nah.
Okay, I'll come back in a minute when I figure out what the hell's going on.
Me.
Okay, so the winner of it, there wasn't any stipulation in the match to raise a flag or anything. It's just the winner has their flag raised and their national anthem raised. Raised? The national anthem is raised? Because you can do that with words and sounds. But yeah, at the end of the day, it gets dark and Rusev won. Locked in the accolade. Swagger passed out, didn't tap out because he's American. He's the real American. Yeah, what's your views?
Biff lost. Biff, damn it, Biff. Damn it, Biff. And then you go and kick Dutch Mantel on the head. Oh,
Yeah. All in all, it was actually a fairly solid match. I thought Rusev actually oversold the ankle lock. Should have let the damage build up on the ankle, and the final accolade should have been held in a lot longer for Swagger to actually pass out from it. It wasn't exactly a Stone Cold in the sharpshooter sort of intense pass out. But
no, they should have dragged out that little bit longer. One more accolade. But it's good.
Yeah.
Think that's the end of the feud?
They've won.
They keep going.
I don't know, because I can't see who else would go with Rusev, so I think they might carry on. And he didn't technically, like, loot. He didn't give up. He passed out, so they can play off on that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, and we have the Lumberjack match. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, a match I've been waiting for far too long. I've got to give it, I think, to Mr. Money in the Bank. I think he's gonna have. There's gonna be something, some plan he's got in place. As like setting himself up for one of the major heels. You got any views on that?
Sorry, I'm gonna one of my own. But yeah. Seth Rollins definitely has this one because he's got Money in the Bank briefcase, so he needs to go over strong. And they will continue this feud, I reckon, into Night Champions. He's going to have something up his sleeve, something to do with the Authority maybe, or there may even be a heel. And in fact, there are a couple of heels by the ring right now in the Wyatt family, so you never know. So I think Rollins.
No, I think this match does also point out a very sad fact that you've got your tag team champions being Lumberjacks on SummerSlam, and they're not in a title match. I think that's kind of disgraceful. Actually, a lot of those people around the ring do deserve some sort of storyline, like Cesaro being a lumberjack is just a disgrace. Surely they could have thought of something better. I bet there's one match tonight I'm going to say, no, let's replace that. And the single best lumberjack match there has ever been. There was concern when Ambrose picked that stipulation, but my god, this delivered. Way above expectations. Crazy spots. Seth was crowd surfing his way back to the ring when he tried running away. Dean leaping off the top onto everyone, which is now getting shown right now. Running across the tables, fighting all the way through the crowd, teasing getting thrown off the balcony. Kane getting involved, messing it up, and then devious Seth Rollins, driving the briefcase literally through Ambrose's skull and out the back, and pins him. Fantastic match. Please let this feud continue.
Pretty much summed it up there, man. Yeah, I was a bit concerned about it being a lumberjack match and kind of taking attention off Dean and Seth, but they really delivered here. Every single one involved. It went to the crowd, and it was just really good.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome, chance. Yes. Next is going to be Bray Wyatt versus Chris Jericho. Last month was a bit underwhelming, and frankly, from these two, their promos have not been phenomenal, which you'd sort of expect. They just haven't quite meshed. So I'm hoping this match really picks it up. But I don't see the need for the stipulation of getting rid of Eric and Rowan since they weren't involved in the last match at all. But at least it means it's just pure one-on-one. Let's see what they can do.
Now alone.
Yeah, he went, I'm here rather than we're here, which I like.
And Bray's your winner. It was an alright match in general, but after the matches we've had so far, it's definitely like the low point compared to them, but it was a fairly solid match in itself. My biggest downside is it was the exact same finish from the Daniel Bryan Bray Wyatt match at the Royal Rumble. 1 second. Yeah, he just sung He's Got the Whole World in His Hands afterwards. I can't say it's an exciting feud. I think it's going to continue to one more match, just so they can do the whole who can win, because they've got one win each, so I think it'll come down to Night of Champions. Hopefully they'll put a stipulation in it at least, but not overly excited for a continuation.
I was hoping for a better match than the last pay-per-view, but it was about the same. I think there's one more match in this feud, but it needs a stipulation. So yeah, they just don't gel.
I think if they worked really hard, they could do as well as Paige and AJ.
Yeah, that's the thing, that match was so much more exciting. And yeah, WWE, don't book a finish used like 6 months ago. That's just lazy. I know you do it with most John Cena matches, but it's lazy. And I didn't press the off button. Lazy. Next is Stephanie McMahon versus Brie Bella. This should be an interesting match. I think everyone wants sort of Stephanie to get beaten up, but I can't see Stephanie losing. I think she's going to have a plan, because frankly she's had a plan all the way through this sort of storyline. So I can't see her losing.
I'm excited about this match just because Stephanie's wrestling. I just want to see what happens. Yeah. I don't know. I think Brie Bella's got it. I don't know, it's a hard one, this one.
I think this match is more, it's about the spectacle than it is the result. This should be a fun match. Let's just see what we get. And the evil Baroness has won by paying off the bigger boobed sister to save Stephanie at the last minute. But in fairness, Stephanie did put in the work. She did a fairly solid match. Nice basic, but her moves were nice, good looking. Brie actually I think needed to get a bit more in, but she got to kick Triple H in the face, and that's always a fun work day. Your opinions?
Yep, nice little twist at the end there. Be interested to see what happens now. Will Brie Bella be like pushed down, doing nothing, and Nikki Bella be doing like title matches and stuff?
Well, I think we've got to get the feud between the sisters. That's, I think, where the money is for the Night of Champions. Getting a good old sister-on-sister action is always fun, as most people know.
Yeah. I enjoyed the little twist, it was good.
I'd twist all of them. Even Triple H. And next we have Roman Reigns versus the Viper Randy Orton, who Roman Reigns has said he's going to punch his teeth down the throat and make him a snivelling little worm. I'm going to give this to Reigns, because Reigns is just on like a huge push at the moment. And I don't think a loss is really going to hurt Randy any more than he's hurt himself in the last couple of months and year.
What do you think? Yeah, I'm not really that interested in this feud. But I'd like to see Reigns go over on Orton. You know, for reasons.
For reasons.
Yeah.
These reasons can be kept private.
Yeah.
And Reigns wins with a nice beefy spear. But no, these two work. Randy Orton, when he puts his mind to it, is a damn good worker. And he was on his game tonight. Oh. Sorry. a spear attempt into a lightning fast power slam. Catching him in an RKO from his jumping clothesline he does. Bam. Just absolutely beautiful moves, counters, just super slick and smooth. And of course, Orton's mannerisms spot on tonight. And Reigns looking like £1 million. And I think this feud could actually have a bit more in it. I think they could continue this, start getting a bit more personal.
There's the big win, there's the push. This guy is on his way, big time. And he stepped up his game tonight. And Orton really did bring out a better side of him. Plus Orton was really good in this match. Just down to his expressions. Really good.
Most of those expressions are angry. Main event, Brock Lesnar for the win.
Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar.
No. Oh, you've changed your tune in this time.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it all freaking day.
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for Brock Lesnar to lose after coming off a win against The Undertaker and ending the streak. It doesn't make any sense to him to lose. He's got to go over.
I don't know if you heard, but Paul Heyman's client, Brock Lesnar, defeated The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania.
What?
Don't worry, Michael Cole's streak is safe. He hasn't done that yet. That's next year. Michael Cole versus Brock Lesnar. And we have a new World Heavyweight Champion in the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Oh my God, Cena got the shit kicked out of him. It was just like he took about 1,000 German suplexes. It wasn't like, it was just a slow, methodical beatdown. Cena just had a very few limited amount of hope spots. Literally had an F5 in the first 30 seconds of the match. And it was just brutal. The punches when Lesnar got on top of him, just catching him in the chin when he wasn't guarding properly. Lesnar just did exactly what he said, victimized him. I don't think I've seen anyone in a title match just get so dominated. Ugh. Anything to add, boy?
That was just... I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen anything like that. I honestly didn't think Cena would be manhandled in such a way. I thought they'd come kind of split down the middle, back and forth, but that was just... He got manhandled the whole match.
16.
And if anyone has counted how many suplexes...
16.
Oh, 16.
16.
There was more German suplexes than there were ring announcers or German commentators.
Oh,
The legit factor is champion.
I can't wait to see Raw tomorrow. I thought this was a phenomenal SummerSlam.
Really good.
All the matches sort of lived up. Bray Jericho, bit of a down point, but still a solid match. You can't really call it a bad match. So, good show.
Good
well done.
SummerSlam. Well
I
done.
cannot wait to see what they do following this. Until next time, TTFN.
Ciao for now.
Got your little catchphrase in there. Well done. Good lad.